The midsummer sun floods the deserted quadrangles. But Oxford is not only a university, it's also a flourishing manufacturing city and a centre of post office administration. The Oxford area engineer has a job in hand. An underground telephone cable is being laid in the Chilterns between Amersham and Aylesbury, a distance of about 18 miles. The new cable will relieve pressure on the existing lines and will play an important part in the plans for the defence of Britain. It is the month of June. The English countryside is at its best. These landscapes have inspired some of the finest English poetry. In this cottage, Milton lived for some years. Here he completed Paradise Lost. Let's make the journey from Amersham to Aylesbury and see the cable layers at work. The route has been divided into 6 sections. In each section, the work is at a different stage, so that in one day, going from one section to another, we can see the whole of the work. In the Amersham section, the work is still at an early stage. Digging has just begun in front of the old market hall. The market hall at Amersham was built by the family of Sir Francis Drake. Just outside the town, the trenches are being dug, about 3 feet deep. The foreman, the contractor's agent, with the post office supervisor, the men, working in gangs of 20. Ahead of the gang, other men dig pilot holes to detect any obstructions. Here, for example, they find a sewage pipe, a water main, an electric cable, and a gas main. The work takes us into a typical village of the Chilterns. An engineer marking off the line where the trenches will go. Around us, the life of the countryside goes on.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Here is the pipe being laid to carry the cable. Each length of pipe is threaded on a rope, and the cable is pulled through the pipe from manhole to manhole. Manholes are about 1/10 of a mile apart. This is what a manhole looks like when it is completed. And it's here, down below, that the cable jointer does his work. Lunchtime. The post office engineer has a logbook in which he enters every detail of the work. In this section, the gangers have struck solid rock and have to blast their way. This is an ounce of gelignite. A fuse is attached to the packet. Holes are drilled about 12 inches deep to take the charges. The holes are sealed with plugs of clay. To prevent danger from flying splinters, the charges are fired under a heavy blanket of corrugated iron, tree trunks, steel weights and torpedo nets. Coombe Hill, a well-known beauty spot, attracts cyclists and hikers. Close at hand is the Aylesbury golf course. Basking in the sun is very pleasant. Labouring in the sun is another matter. This gang is working just outside a famous country house called Shardlow's, one of the loveliest examples of 18th century domestic architecture in England. The Drake family built it, and the Drakes still live there. The brothers Adam were the architects. Their portrait hangs in the gallery at Shardlow's. They're showing the plans of the house to the Drakes of 180 years ago. The original Adam drawing. A section almost completed. Cable is being paid into the pipe. Post Office engineers test the cable before official acceptance. Now we're in a section which is quite finished. There are scars on the road, but they'll soon disappear. We're nearly at Aylesbury. The gangs will soon be knocking off for the day. Their midsummer day's work is over.